but I'm definitely an alpha male. Guys, he's an alpha male. Triple D. Welcome to Demons Double Down. Now, if you're new here, I love, among many things in games, I love a visual novel, but I am very picky with them. I won't just play any. I like them to be either horror related or humorous or gritty in some way. And honestly, this one is one you are not going to want to miss out on. Sometimes loneliness pushes us into strange, risky choices. A nightclub that wasn't here yesterday. Mysterious strangers, each leaving more questions than answers. Just one short night that simply won't end. What could possibly go wrong? Well, we're going to find out. This is just a demo, but like I said, if you're like me, in like a bit of an edgy, gritty visual novel, then don't go anywhere. Check it out. Keep it in your radar. Wishlist it. All that good shit. God, it reeks in here. Sweat, cigarettes, and cheap perfume. One more whiff and I'll puke. Where's that smell coming from me? No, I don't think so. It's hard to tell. I shouldn't have gone into that last bar. Or the one before that either. I've got no business here anyway. Dawn's close. Any halfway decent girl should be heading home. The properly decent ones to their own home. But do I count as decent if no one's waiting for me at home? Conclusion, I can wander a little longer. Don't recall seeing this club before. Did it open recently? What a lucky spot in this neighbourhood. And which neighbourhood is this anyway? Doesn't matter. I'll grab a cab. Haven't forgotten my home address. Yet. Swear to God, in this dump of a city, new streets pop up every day. They crawl out in straight lines like black mould along the grout in a bathroom corner. More and more people, packing into the city like onto a bus, rushing, elbowing their way through. It takes a special talent to stay lonely in a crowd like this. The loneliest places are the cities. It's not, people like say, oh, you move out into the country and you really no, honestly, the loneliest I've ever been in my life is when I lived in London, and they were lonely years. Enough. Stop thinking. Might as well step inside, since I'm here. Last stop before I call a cab. Anything to drown out the idiot mill of thoughts in my head. Oh, hello, got a bodyguard. We've got a doorman. Lost soul. Wow. Do you call everyone that? I've heard cops call people bodies, but this is the first. Bodies? For example, yesterday the guys and I picked up a drunk body at a bus stop. So polite, he spent the whole ride puking down his own chest. Down his chest? Under the sweater's collar. So he puked right down his own neck. So it wouldn't mess up the car. Wow. Remarkable. No, we don't keep bodies here. Glad to hear it. It already stinks enough. So, you can let me in or not? This place isn't for the likes of you, especially tonight. You think your girls have anything I haven't seen before? Until then, motionless like a dark boulder, the bouncer suddenly stirred and gave me a hard look from under his glasses. Maybe. One of those clubs. I've seen girls like that too, don't worry. Nothing new. Just a different arrangement of parts. Look, I'll just call a cab and wait at the bar. I can wait out here, or I can go inside. You're the local guard. Gatekeeper. So you tell me where I'll be safer. So keep in mind, I love leaving negative service reviews. Best to dump me on the bartender, right? You don't need the hassle. The gatekeeper almost seemed pleased. He stepped aside at once, as if my tipsy persuasion had actually worked on him. Ooh, in a packed club. I've never written a review in my life. Negative ones, least of all. People don't care about my opinion, and I don't care whether they see it. It's comfier staying invisible. For some reason, a strange inspiration to lie washed over me this time. I could have waited outside. After all, the bit of sidewalk right in front of the guard was probably the safest spot for blocks. But something about this gatekeeper got to me, unsettled me. When I got anxious, I get prickly. Classier than I expected. Looks like that dancer's got white wings, and that one has horns. How trite. What was it, Halloween? Or is it actually Halloween today? I couldn't have forgotten today's date, could I? Damn, maybe it really is time to find a job. I completely lost track of time. Not today, not thinking about that today. Thinking again, sickhead. Stop thinking and move your feet to the beat. I need to plant myself somewhere. They're already staring. What in the shit ass? Helter Skelter. We've got what was over here? This is the bar. That's got a question mark on it. What's that? I can't click on that. What's this? What a huge dance floor. I'm tired just from walking around it. I want to get around the club on a bike, or at least on roller skates. Quite smart. Perfect. That's what I need. My legs are buzzing from the strain. My body feels like a heavy water skin. Any second it might slide off my bones and splat onto the floor. Ew! As if gravity got stronger tonight. Or I got fatter. I should eat less. No, you shouldn't! No one will bother me here. This place looks like a mass carbon monoxide poisoning zone. The victims of nightlife are barely breathing and hardly moving. That one. Her. Him? He's so nervous I can feel it from here. Not chill at all, dude. Let people relax. Did something happen? Maybe someone misjudged their dose of dance floor candy. Don't want to call an ambulance, huh? Talking to the cops, then to the parents. Not my business, not my problem. Absolutely not my business. Maybe some creep went after him. Security's everywhere, but they can't sit in every bathroom stall. Oh, for God's sake, stupid Vera can't help herself. Fine, go get tangled in some dumb mess like you always do. Hi, I'm Vera. Ash. Ash, cool name. Sasha. Me. Sorry, didn't catch it the first time. Are you okay? Do you need help? Fine. What? Sorry, I didn't hear that again. You're speaking really quietly, so... Oh. I'll come... Closer. Okay. I'm fine, really. And, thanks for asking. Actually, I'm not fine. I figured, did someone hurt you? No. Or yes, I don't know. I arranged to meet her, but she didn't show. Arranged? In a chat? Ah, right, in a chat. You've ever seen her once? Selfies? Got it. You got catfish, love! Familiar story. Maybe it's even good that she didn't come. These meetups can end badly. Or maybe she did come, sized things up from afar and decided not to approach. And by things, I mean his face. Though you can't really see his face. You can see his height, or lack of it. For many, that's the only thing that matters. A lot of people, that's the only thing that matters. Which is fucking dumb. There's a third option. A certain she is standing at the bar right now, twirling keys, waiting for a tipsy Mark to lose patience and step out into the dark street. I better stick with him for a few minutes, just in case. Hope dies last, right? Maybe she's just late. Spent too long picking her dress. The taxi hit traffic. Traffic at 3 AM? No, I'll stop hoping. Then why are you still here? I'm trying to relax. I thought, you're trying to relax in a club? This is my idea of hell. Pure, you will never find me in a bar. You'll never find me in a club. Unless I've completely lost my mind and gone deranged. I hardly ever leave the house. That's me. I don't want to waste a chance. I'm guessing the fun part hasn't worked out. Yeah. If you like people, dance floor's that way. If you don't, bar's this way. You might at least numb your brain with fatigue and booze enough to sleep. No, I can't. It disgusts me. What are you doing in a nightclub then? You don't like drinks. Or drunks. Whatever. More like people in general. Sorry. Disgusted by the dumb common folk. The little people. You soar above them on wings of pure reason. Shh. Maybe don't mention wings. Hooves are more in fashion here. Then what's the issue? Look at that crowd. The crude movements of sweaty bodies. Like a summer bus. But it smells the same. You're exaggerating. Just normal bodies. No, look closer. There, look at that girl with the phone. What girl? Bloody hell. I see her. That's not the one you're waiting for, is it? Absolutely not. Don't you think she's fat? What kind kind of... Where is this fat? On the little finger, maybe? Where is it? I can't fucking see the fat. Where is it? Fat my ass. I'll show you what's fat. Come look at my backside, I'll show you. Fat? Whoa, okay. Maybe fat with a PH. Just look at the belly, pure fat. What are we talking about? I'm gonna push this person off the fucking top of this balcony, spilling over the miniskirt. Isn't she disgusted with herself? Fat. It's awful. It makes me shake. People are awful. I'm sorry. What is happening? At what planet is this person fat? You're people too, remember? No, don't say that. I feel sick enough. How did you even dare to wear that? Because she wants to and she's comfortable. It's got nothing to do with you. You fucking nosy little shit. I don't like you anymore. I caught myself wiping a sweaty palm on my jeans. The sack of my tired body suddenly felt foreign. A separate object I've never seen before. No, I'm not fat anymore. Those words aren't about me. On the contrary, everyone says I need to eat more. The teenage years are long gone. Why the hell are we picking apart someone else? Why does this get to me so much? Don't fucking disagreeing, you fucking fucker. First, she isn't fat. You can literally see her abs. Do you think fat just shouldn't exist at all? Maybe it shouldn't. Do you know how many seconds you stay conscious without fat in your body? Seconds? And second, why do you care about other people's bodies? Why does it bother you? If I can't get rid of fat, I don't want to be conscious for a single second. Oh, Jesus. I'm the wrong person to be talking to about this. But we're not talking about... Ah, there it is. Sorry, it slipped out, forget it. So that's why they're wearing that big hoodie. Because they've got body dysmorphia, probably. Nope, if you say that about her, I'm scared to imagine what's going on under that hood about me. So now I'm mad. But think I know where this comes from. People say stuff like this about you, right? Classmates or parents. Yeah. No, I don't listen. No, listen. I'm on one now and you can disagree with me. I don't give a rat's ass. People have bullied me in the past when I was at school. We all get bullied and teased and shit for stuff. I've said the worst things about myself. You know, I'm trans. I've got body dysphoria. And even though I'm 10 years down the line and I've had all these surgeries, it doesn't go away. But it would never occur to me to hold other people to the same standard that I hold myself. Like, I wouldn't say the things that that I've had said to me, I would say to someone else. I just wouldn't. I just absolutely wouldn't. Sorry, what? I still can't hear. The music's stupidly loud. The club's chill out zone is like a non-smoking zone in a restaurant. How do people expect to meet anyone when you can't hear the person next to you? I guess idiots look more attractive when they're silent. Maybe that's the plan. You talk a lot. Well then fuck off then, later. Either you talk, or I do. You're cold. Or you can just leave. I'm not moving, my feet hurt. Okay, you're right. You're happy. I feel sick looking at them because I see myself in them. You feel that bad? I'm not even a guest in my own body. I feel like an invader, an occupier. Well, yeah, I mean... yeah. I know what that's like. My body's an endless war. A war, huh? Show me your forearms. Not showing you. It's rude to ask. What, your forearms? Anyway, there's nothing there. Most of the war damage is on the thighs, right? Oh, I see. Yeah, I get you. Maybe. But you do get those thoughts are wrong and dumb, right? You don't have to listen to them. I don't feel like they're wrong. This flesh feels like invisible rails that lead only to despair and pain. You see, if I feel pain, it means the rails brought me exactly where they were meant to. So, it's all correct and the body is to blame. No, you need help. That's... Okay, wait. How do you even get to... Ugh. Sorry, I'm probably talking too much now. No, it's just nonsense. I just don't know where to start proving it to you. Why are we having this conversation in the middle of a club? Are we yelling this to each other? You're a person, a mind, right? You don't have to ride those rails. The person sits in the brain sits in the skull. They say the body is the sum of human experience. Mine keeps piling up. and it's all negative. I want to bang my head to knock it out of memory. Maybe then I'll change. Maybe get some therapy. Maybe get some actual help. Just don't do that right here. People might get the wrong idea. You need a doctor. That's not an insult, it's just a fact. I went. Liar. To an online consult. Fucking hell! Look, you can't know. You need to go outside and go to a physical therapist. And look, I know what it's like before anyone starts on me. I've been there. Alright, not the self-harming, I don't, none of that, but listen, I'm trans. I know what it's like to feel, not at home in your own body, and then to have crippling anxiety. But like, you've got to go out and see somebody. Still lying. A free one? But then, fuck's sake. She's almost graduated. Oh well, brilliant. She's already done a clinical rotation. Ugh, what did she say? That I should remove the source of anxiety. Bad advice. In your case, that's tricky. Exactly. The body is fragile and not forever, and it's not fully under our control. It lives by some hidden rules of it. It lives by some hidden rules of its own. It's alive, That terrifies me. It's alive and I'm inside it. Existence is one long, endless body horror movie. Gross biopunk. Yeah, you sound so convinced, you're making me nervous too. That's why I like the idea of becoming a vampire. We've all been there. I'd love to be a vampire. What? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, please, I'm not scared. Of course, I won't touch you, unless you ask. I don't ask. It's fine. I just felt very old for a second. I'm behind on the youth slang. Back in my day, you had a different name for it. Looks like that idea didn't help you much. Right, well, on the other hand, the fragility and mortality thing stopped tormenting me as much. On the other... So people fear and hate me. And the ones who love us are obsessed with getting close to one of us. They don't care about the person. We're just a face. Wait, are we talking about trans people? Because, hello. Welcome to the world of Louis, who's been single for a decade because people either see you as a laughable joke as an option for a serious relationship, or they just want to get the tranny notch on their bedpost, which is the way it's been the last 10 years. I'd say I'm fucking relating to all of this shit. Not shit as in bad, you know what I mean. The church despises us and wants us gone high, and the entirety of America as well, and everywhere else, and the UK. And then there's the infertility. My parents aren't thrilled. This person is trans, aren't they? Aren't they? They're a trans man. That's what's going on. At least my schedule didn't change. I already like staying cooped up all day. I hate the sun. Maybe try some other option. Sure, but does this universe even have a way for me to be someone else? Yes! Gotta have hope! The body is reality, so I want to change reality itself. Just thinking about it drains all my courage, all my strength. How did I just naturally come across this? What am I doing here? What are either of us doing here? I know this feeling all too well. Doom. That strange, irrational, almost mystical conviction that this body, this face, this person, my I, is tied to, just can't achieve anything good. How can I help someone if I can't help myself? My words and advice lack bites because I know they don't work. They already haven't. Ugh. This powerlessness only stokes anger. Odd. I usually don't have the strength to be angry, but this weird new club, it's like they pump adrenaline through the vents. I want to grab Sasha by the scruff and shake him hard. No, I don't want to grab and shake myself. I want to grab and shake myself, sorry. First, you said that already. Did I? When? First, she isn't fat. That's what you said. Right. Then second, courage is a resource you generate in the process. The more you need, the more you produce, over time. You can't stockpile courage for later. Same way you can't sleep in advance. So what do I do then? Be scared and act. Courage comes later. That's really stupid. No, it's not. Fools act while the smart ones hesitate. Which ones do you think are happier? There we go. Oh, how's the fresh air out here? Still stinks. I think you look pretty good. I know, words won't help. That nasty little critic in your head is louder, but note it anyway. I mean, also true. No matter what I eat, listen, the first 2 years of my, not to go on about it, I don't really ever talk about it, but the game is, I assume, heavily talking about that, or at least for me, it relates to that. Like the first few years of your transition, like no matter how many people tell you about what you look like, or you look good, or you look like this and that, you don't think shit until you start seeing those changes yourself. But it is nice to hear it. Thanks. It's all stupid anyway. It's not. Stop saying stupid! Is this a negative experience? Do you feel bad right now? No. You're not bad. Not bad, huh? Passable with effort. A solid C. Been called worse. C? Not every experience can be negative. As long as you have any kind of body, it lets you have positive experiences too. And it doesn't matter how it looks while it does. Your body isn't the war, it's your weapon in it. It's your weapon in it, not in it. Maybe it's crummier than others, but it's the only one you've got. So fight with it for every drop of dopamine till you die. Nah, I have no idea what you're saying anymore. Feels like I'm dreaming, my head's spinning. It's not the energy drinks you're drinking! Perfect. Anything goes in dreams. Let's dance! I'd sooner die than dance. Ditto. Even in a dream. Ugh, fine. At least dare to have one cocktail. Oh, yes! Okay. Oh, I love a cocktail. Oh, look at these! Wait, there's an ice cream? What the fuck is that? Yes! I hope you like it, because that was my last catch. Yeah, I really like everything. No one likes everything. Way more fun than at home. Glad to hear it. Only these drinks are alcoholic, right? So I can't take my meds anymore tonight. Meds? Oh, are you sick? I mean, something else? No, just for anxiety. Don't take anxiety pills on booze. Actually, I don't think I need it anymore. At least tonight. Careful. Tomorrow you'll change your mind. Well, revert to the old one. I know. I was prescribed the same thing. My script expired and I'm broke. I was on anxiety med. Oh my god, this is literally me. I was on anxiety meds recently, but TMI, it literally lobotomizes any libido that you have, and it's already limited, and it just gone. I've tried all anxiety meds and they all do the same thing. You can have my pack. I've got a big stash at home, unfortunately. Serious. I'll take it. I won't give it back. Take it as a thank you. For what? For talking to me. No one else does. Yeah, but I mean, that's sad, but if you spend all your time avoiding people, you cover yourself with a big hood, you completely close yourself off physically, people aren't going to approach you, are they? That's not mine. Sorry, it's me. Probably her messaging me. She no-shows the date and still has the nerve to text. Give it an earful. Maybe I will a bit later. No, you won't. Yeah, I get a hint. I'll take a break. Somehow, I can't seem to relax in this place anyway. Sorry. Quit apologising! I'll be quiet. I don't know what the hell I just rambled. I don't know if it'll help at all. And how would I know? No one's ever said those things to me. Maybe for once I'll take my own advice and at least think about it, without waiting to stockpile courage. But not now, tomorrow. Right now I need to get somewhere I can safely call a taxi. Well, I've got some anxiety meds on me. Why can't I go here? Oh, I'm glad I picked that one now. Honestly, the heavy relate, honestly. Although it's been a while since I've thought about any of those things. In the transgender world, I'm like ancient, I'm like a grandpa. Decisions, tough choices at every step. Can I pour one more cocktail on top of everything I've already had tonight? Technically yes, by sheer volume, there's still plenty of room. The problem is that drink volume is strictly inversely correlated with strength. And all my drinks tonight come in very tiny glasses. Some of them were on fire. Second problem, volume is also inversely related to price. Conclusion, water is usually free. Fits my budget perfectly. Well, sex instructor, my ass! He's never instructed sex in his life! He's probably never had it! I think he keeps glancing at me. You can fuck off, pal, is what you can do. A walking problem. They all look the same. If he offers me a drink, he'll probably get mad if I refuse. Or I'll take his fucking kneecaps out. On the other hand, while he's talking to me, the others won't come over. Which could also be useful. Some of those others Look, their eyes glow with wanting. And I don't want to know what they want. No, I'll give you 3 guesses, love. Christ, what a embarrassing, icky. Look at this. Look at the keyring. You absolute ninny. Hey, I'm awful, honestly. At least I'm not faking it. Just not sitting here pretending to be a nice person, because I'm not. Please don't go on. Plain hay is plenty. You wouldn't happen to be a vampire, would you? Yes, I'm a vampire. Now leave. It's not too late to stop. Because I want to drive a stake in you. You ain't driving fucking nothing in me, pal. I don't like men. Get away from me. You fucking freak. Oh, I warned you. You had a chance to keep quiet. Seriously, a stake. What? Right in the heart? Long enough for you to feel it under your heart. Please! Not fucking long enough. Nowhere near long enough. Listen, Mr. Steak Handler. This August is fine. Fucking August. What happened to the good old lines about angels falling from heaven? Never thought I'd miss those. Best not to mention angels in this place. What's it with wings? The vampires are fine to mention. Yeah, they're way more peaceful. Since when? All they want is blood. No, vampires are sex fiends. That tone gives me goosebumps, like he actually believes vampires exist. Well, each joke worse than the last, Mr. Steak Handler. Screw you then. How about you fuck off? You fucking dirty rotten fucker. Damn, didn't even make it to drinks. Managed to piss him off at the first 10 seconds. Good, because then you know what you're dealing with. Is he going to cause trouble? I don't want to head outside yet either. My legs are buzzing with tiredness. But most of all, my brain hums. I'm tired of fearing unstable men. Honestly, that's what being a woman is. That is literally every woman on the planet will have a bad experience. Or probably a lot more than one. You know what I mean? You'll have several. I mean, I was a woman until I was about 28. Well, technically, because I only started hormones at 28, so I guess you can ignore the first 2 years on hormones. So, 30 years of being a woman. And I've had experiences from when I was a kid all the way up till I was like in my late 20s. You can't get away from it everywhere you go. Again, this is the thing. The correct answer is to explain why he's wrong. But you don't want to make him angry, because like then you're going to be sitting there thinking, he's going to follow me home, is he going to follow me out the club, is he going to follow me into the bathroom? But at the same time, I don't want to calm him down. Wait, listen, let's rewind a bit. You said hey, not a bad start. Let's restart from there and pretend I didn't hear your joke. What kind of reaction is that? Do you always decide this fast? I assessed the situation and chose to discard the emotion of wanting you. What? I'm a stoic, you wouldn't understand. Stoic? For real? Oh, I regret my choice now. So you're into Zeno and early cynic influence? Or more of a market? I have no idea what this whole sentence means. Someone explain. Who? What? Thought so. I've got street stoicism, okay? No. Oh, what is this? That's how philosophy works. I pick which ideas to use and which to ditch. Is that how it works? If I just swallow everything uncritically, I'm just a believer. I'd be a fanboy, a follower. I'm no follower, I'm a leader. Leader my ass. Well, no. Which book did you crib that from? A blogger said it. Oh, you fuck off. You. Whatever, it's men only. Oh, what's that bloke's name? Andrew Tate, what's his name? That fucking idiot. There's men like this all over fucking YouTube, and not one of them have ever got laid, because that's why they are the way they are, because they're bitter, because no one wants them. So you pick for yourself, huh? Yes. That's not how it works. For example, what do? How do you care? I'm a mechanic. Okay. Imagine someone says they love driving, but only uses the gas pedal. Despises the rest as unnecessary. The rest, even the wheel. Yep. Only hits the gas. Touches nothing else. Exactly. No steering, no brakes, no gearbox. That's impossible. He's an idiot or he's messing with you. See, that's my point. Your point. Hey, I'm not messing with you. And I'm not an idiot. Then you're not a stoic. Don't care. I don't have to listen to you. I'm responsible for my emotions. Got it? You're responsible for yours. If you're upset, that's on you. Stoics don't care about anything. That's not what a stoic is. Is it? I mean, first of all, in this context, I don't know what they're talking about. All I know is... You know what? I don't care. Wrong. Stoics deliberately choose what to care about and what to let go. My idea of what stoic means, I think, is different in this context. And they do care about people around them. Self-improvement and wisdom, including caring for others. Don't agree. Then why bother with stoicism if you cut out everything you don't like? To succeed. All the most successful businessmen are stoics. Oh, fuck off, you fucking gimp. Look at that guy over there. What guy? Let's have a look. Whoa! What a nose on him. What do you mean? The guy showed up at a club in a business suit? Yeah, he's got a real expensive watch. Oh, it's probably fake. I won't ask when or why you appraise his watch, and I'll tell the cops nothing. You didn't see me. I don't see you. What do you take me for? I know a bit about watches. Good investment. They barely lose value. So yeah, I want to be him. You want to be in him. Stoic, that's why I'm really mature. Stoicism is actually a hindrance, if that's who you want to be. Why do you say that? Because stoicism isn't a means to an end, it's the end itself. Wealth isn't good or bad, but it should lead to a harmonious life in accord with nature. Plenty of ancient stoics were slaves, and early teachers even urged following the cynics. Renounce wealth, live in a barrel. You've got nothing to say. This conversation is too over his head. You're nuts. He used to live in a barrel when the barrel's in grease. How do you even know all this and why? Because she's smart. Whoa. You know, she knows stuff. She lives in the world. She doesn't walk about in a sex instructor t-shirt and his Mercedes fucking keyring on his finger like it's gonna get a girl. Sado. I ask myself that every damn day. Oh, sorry. People probably shouldn't mention devils around here either. You're such a buzzkill. No wonder you don't have a boyfriend. First of all, I might not even be into men. You're presuming. And also, I might not fucking want a boyfriend. I might have him sniffing at my door. Hey, how do you know? Even if you know all that, why say it? Trying to put me down? Show you're smarter? Yeah. I figured you actually cared about the topic. You're the one bragging about being a stoic. Alright. Maybe to the nerds, I'm not a stoic. Fair. But I'm definitely an alpha male. Guys, he's an alpha male. Now, and fucking if you're here and you're still watching this, fucking comment if you think this little fucking rodent prick is an alpha male. What? You all at the moon tonight? No, I actually I actually know more about that than you do. You know, of course you do. I know that theory is long debunked. The guy studied wolves in captivity anyway. It's like only studying people in prison and then claiming the world lives by prison rules. Wow, didn't expect that level of insight from you. If you know the theory is bogus, why use the label? Because it's bogus for wolves. With monkeys, it's great. What? The strongest males get everything. Females, food, rapist bananas go to him first. The scientists should have studied macaws from the start. He'll be a millionaire by now. Scientists don't do it for the money. Then they're fools. Alpha status comes with duties, you know, like jumping the leopard first. I'll jump in when a leopard actually attacks you. My arse you will. My fucking fat ass. That lady by the dance floor has atrocious leopard print leggings. The way they jiggle, they look they look ready to attack me. Where? Oh yeah, not bad. Hey, I'm still here. Right, anyway. We've got tech, brains, progress. Modern alphas hire people to do the fighting. What? That's what wealth is for. Oh god, I'm getting stupider by the second. You know what monkeys do to a leader who hogs too many bananas and leaves the rest hungry? They gang up and beat him to death. Yeah. Furry little communists. And then they eat the corpse. People don't do that. You sure? Probably. Wait. Do you actually know cases? No, because you're right, people don't. Not in recent centuries anyway. That's because we aren't monkeys. We don't have alpha males. It's way more complicated. So I'm neither stoic nor an alpha. No, you're just a prick. Just wanted to meet you and decided to explain I'm a nobody. That wasn't the goal. We were just talking. And you're not a nobody. You're a mechanic for starters. Not even a man, just a labourer, right? Look, what am I supposed to do if you're aggressive and hard to talk to? I was right from the start. Right how? When I told you off, I should have left right away and not wasted my time. You told me off my ass. Sorry, I'm not tall. Sorry, I'm not tall and pretty enough for you. The girls want pretty in a man. I mean, listen. As I know I said before, we don't like talk about people the way people look, which is true, unless they're this guy. He's nothing that women want in any capacity. Fuck. God, like the wind blew him out. Whew. First decent movies made all night. If it'd been that considerate on the start, things might have gone differently. Not tall enough. What'll be 15? Whatever. No one promised to stab me. Calling that a win. Coming up to the bar was a mistake. Time to bail before the next suit of mine comes up. Stop. Phew, you scared me. By the way, I never did get your name for the positive review. Maybe the boss will even give you a bonus. No admittance. But that's the way out. That's right. Something happened? Fire? Police raid? The master's inviting you in. Who the fuck is the master? Why? What for? Private service for a very important person. But I'm not all that important. That's for the master to decide. So I can't say no? Uh-huh. I'll scream. Maybe. And call the police. They're off duty. Took 2 tables in the VIP lounge and already managed to start a fight. With who? With each other. Ugh. Don't fret so much. The master just likes to talk to new souls. You can give him your positive review. Maybe he'll give me a bonus. I don't care about your bonus. Ah, freaking her. Fine, lead on. Don't fall behind. I like her. The plan was simple. Call a cab without sitting down. Maybe a quick dash to the restroom. But no. Just had to start talking to someone. All I had to do was stay in my room. I want to see this. No! I want to see the master! If you like the demo, please add the game to your wish list. I indeedly diddly will. What a brilliant visual novel. I shit you not, I was there, front and center. I really want to meet the other people in the game. Seriously, I want to know who this master is. And honestly, I haven't played a game where I've like heavily related to a topic in my life. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, the developers, if you see this, you can correct me if I'm wrong about the first person we saw. But from my life experience, I would have assumed that they were a trans man. And there was a lot said there that I heavily relate to, although there were some problematic things that they were saying, which I think isn't necessarily bad. It's just what's going on in their head, I guess. But it was really, really interesting. It's funny. Like, the main character is absolutely badass. I love her. My kind of humour, but it touches on some really, really genuinely important topics. Not just the first lad, the guy at the bar. Like, that's how many women, I'll say it again, how many women that see this have had an experience like this, whether it's at a bar or somewhere, and a guy's hit on them and then been aggressive. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things going on here which I think is really well done. So seriously, I will be front center when this comes out. I cannot wait. An absolutely brilliant experience. Not what I was expecting, just way better than I was expecting. The art style is really nice as well. The colours, the vibrancies, everything. Yeah, 10 out of 10. So I fully suggest getting it. The triple D's. Demons Double Down. Remember it. Add it to your wish list, guys. And I'll see you some other time soon. Bye-bye.